Hey guys, Alex here in Richmond Hill, Ontario. Just got off this New Flyer D60 LF. I think it's a D60 LF. And yeah, here on Bayview Avenue and High Tech Road in Richmond Hill, which is in the center of York Region. Let me just throw my Dairy Queen away. It's a beautiful day today, even though it's hot. And I was over in Vaughan filming some videos. And prior to that, I was filming a video on the 85 Rutherford on a New Flyer D40 LF. And yeah, I'm going to do a walking video along High Tech Road all the way to Yonge Street, since it's not too far. And right at Yonge Street is the Richmond Hill Center bus terminal. Now I'm walking west. And we're actually, according to the sign, we're in the Bayview Glen community. But again, as I'm walking west, I'm going to be walking in some glare, which I don't think will look good, but I don't mind anyways. But those that have like vision issues, I'm sorry about that, guys, but gotta do what I gotta do. So yeah, I was having some Dairy Queen. Have had a Oreo Blizzard. It was pretty good. So I filmed a walking video of Jane Street and Vaughan, and then Rutherford, and then a YRT bus ride. And of course, I got off the 91 route, and right after I got off the 85, the 91 bus was there. So I ran over to the next stop and hopped on, hopped off. Still have to pay another fare though, because my free transfer expired, unfortunately. And High Tech Road, so basically, after looking it up on Google Maps and also the Street View, it's quite interesting because on this side you got suburban density homes, and on the other side you got a bunch of plazas. Look, there's a Loblaws there. And also south of here is Highway 407, which is the toll expressway. And what's today's date? It is Tuesday, August 23rd. And it is exactly 4 p.m. It is the height of afternoon rush hour. I bet you these homes here are very expensive. And interesting because, you know, when I was in Vaughan, it was a mix of sun and cloud, but look at this, it's almost clear. There's only a few clouds in the sky. There's some people waiting here for the route number 1 bus. Do not know the name of the route, unless I can search it on the map. I have like 2 ways to get home. I can take, because you know Richmond Hill Terminal is down the streets. I can either take the blue line to Finch, or I can take the orange bus to Vaughan Metropolitan Center and then take the subway down. I think I may do that. But unfortunately, even though I have my battery pack and my cable, the battery pack has run out of power. I forgot to charge it, and my camera's at 2 bars. So this might be the last video I'm going to film with this Panasonic for the day, and then I'm probably going to film on the orange line with the iPhone. Most of the times I'm out, I prefer filming with the camera, but it really depends on the situation, and it varies too. If I'm like filming like a subway ride or at a subway station, I use my phone, but also on the camera, the quality and sound is pretty good. Or if I'm like indoors even. I'm gonna cross over to the south side at some point. But again, nice day outside. But it's friggin' hot. And this is the first time I'm doing a walking video here at Richmond Hill since March when I went to Hillcrest Mall, which is not too far from here, and I did a walking video up Yonge Street. Of course, Yonge divides east and west in general, and it takes you all the way into the city of Toronto, well, through North York and then into downtown. Used to be the longest street in the world. Hey, there's a Van Hool bus, not in service. And Van Hool is a German company. I've been in the orange line once, and I was on that bus. So maybe I'll see it again. And for those that are confused by, YRT Viva, what's the difference between the two? YRT stands for York Region Transit, and they are comprised of the local bus routes, while the Viva is basically York Region's bus rapid transit system, and is named after the colors. So there's the blue, the pink, purple, and green. I've only been on the blue, orange, and purple lines. I think the green and pink lines are suspended because of COVID. Okay, I'm gonna cross over here at Silver Linden Road. I'm making a last-minute decision. Oh shit! All right, I wasn't sure if I wanted to cross or not. But now I'm on the south side. And another reason why I'm doing a walking video along High Tech Road is that this area is going to be served by a Line 1 subway extension. That, of course, Line 1 is the Yonge University line. And TTC, York Region Metrolinx, they will be extending the northeast end of Line 1 up Yonge to Richmond Hill Center to provide an easy, convenient access to Viva bus lines, and of course the surrounding area in general. And High Tech will be the very last stop, and it'll be named after of course the road, the street we're walking on. Look, there's a Walmart here. I didn't even know that. And those new apartments and condos, this is what you call transit-oriented developments. And around York Region, there's so many of those because they're built next to potentially upcoming areas, or even areas that will have rapid transit service in the very near future, like here, for example. So basically, we're in the southern end of Richmond Hill. 407, I think borders it. So if I went south of the 407, I would be in Markham, Ontario. But also, Yonge Street divides Markham and Vaughan into half. So that means I'll be in Vaughan if I'm heading south on Yonge, past the 407. And there's a Best Buy here too. So this area is basically in desperate need of transit because, a lot of people, I'm sure if you guys live around here in Richmond Hill or anywhere along Yonge Street, York Region, I know you guys rely on the Viva Blue Line. And the Viva, it's quite comfortable, smooth ride, but a subway would be even better. Because, even though, the buses are in a dedicated right of way in the middle, and it was a long time coming, it's good. But in the near future, you can always improve, transit access to suburban areas like this. There's a articulated Nova bus, LFS. I prefer them over the original Nova LFS, because the original ones they don't have a convenient stop request feature when you're sitting on the back of the bus. I experienced that on the 20J. It was atrocious. I missed my stop. But these buses are laying over here, so I think we're not too far from Richmond Hill Center Bowl. I'm gonna end this at Yonge Street, and then I'll just walk back to the bus terminal. And I'll hop on the orange line. If I can, of course. I'm almost there. As you can see right here, so I'm looking at the schedule for the survey. I don't think you guys can see it because of the sun, but the next bus departs in 3 minutes, so obviously I'm not going to make that. So that means the next one will be in 18 minutes. Not bad, because, you know, it's rush hour, so... And I filmed a ride on the orange line before, but that was heading east from, like, Richmond... No, Vaughan Metropolitan Center to Atkinson and Bathurst. But this time we'll be heading in the other direction. I wonder how busy it'll be. Because, you know, I'm heading west. Garbage truck just passed me, so that's why I'm smelling all this shit. Now I cannot tell if I'm still at 2 bars or at 1 even, because sometimes I get the icon, sometimes I don't. But right now it's not showing. Oh, there's an ambulance responding. Is he turning here, or is he going to the plaza? Ah, he's going to the plaza. As we're coming up to Red Maple Road. And there's fire station. Can't read that. Again, I'm wearing sunglasses, so... Yes, according to that sign, there's a GO station right around the corner. That would be Langstaff GO station on the Richmond Hill line. But of course, that is a rush hour only line, which means trains will be heading north. So let's see if we can catch one as we were going over the CN corridor, and I am way too late for this. Okay, so the bus terminal is somewhere in there. But of course, I'm going to keep going up to Yonge, because why the hell not? Ooh, now we're going uphill. There's a Home Depot here too. All right. Oh, there it is. I can see the bus terminal. This is like my 10th or 11th time riding YRT. That counts like on the same day. And I think I've been on maybe probably more than 5 or 6 routes already. So basically the be the one. I think how should I put this? This part of the Line 1 extension, at least high tech, is going to be on the surface. And there's Langstaff Station. It's double tracked because it's also a CN line, and there's freight trains on it, as well as Via Rail's a Canadian transcontinental service. There's a good view looking down into North York and Scarborough. Unfortunately, you cannot see the downtown skyline. And there's a... Okay, now it's at 1 bar, alright. Yeah, this will definitely be the last video on this. And I'm gonna film with my phone. Hey, it is the governmental office, York Region. And there is Silver City, owned by Cineplex. Of course, there has seen some growth and development, especially since the early 21st century, at least like 20 years ago, when all these homes exploded, and now these apartments. Nice Grand Marquis there, bud. Pretty interesting street. Especially that this is a area in desperate need of transit. At least we got some bus rapid transit infrastructure here, at least along Yonge. Even though, you know, it's not... Okay, you should not be on the sidewalk, my friend. God, at least like ring your bell, because that caught me off guard. Fucking idiots. Man, actually, I don't know if you're allowed to ride on the sidewalk in York Region. Definitely not in Toronto, but I'm not too sure. I always get irritated when people like don't follow the rules of the road, and you know, it's a pedestrian or a cyclist. Oh man. Oh, come on, Jesus. And there's Yonge Street. And you can kind of see the red infrastructure. That's of course for the buses. And there was the blue lines existed since like for a while, but the right of way wasn't built until the late 2010s. It was much needed because obviously Yonge Street is a very busy street, and it's continuous as well. See, Richmond Hill is a proud road watch community. Yes, you really gotta be careful driving around here. And north of here, further north would be Hillcrest Mall at 16th Avenue and Carville Road. Also, the Viva Blue Line is supplemented by the 99 Yonge route. I think it's the 99, it's a local bus route. And now walking south on newly built sidewalks here. Of course, Yonge Street is like one of the most streets I've filmed on, you know, in terms of walking videos, like anywhere. Actually, I think my top 3 streets that I've done like the most walking videos on is Yonge Street, Bloor Street, Danforth Avenue. Well, I combine them because it's the same, and then Eglinton Avenue. Like, those are my top 3 streets I film on. Like, not just dedicated walking videos, but also like, you know, if I'm walking around a different area, that I go on this side, you know, for just a few meters. Hey, there's Kelsey's here. That looks like the old logo. I meant the Kelsey's once, but not this one though. Alright, now I can see my battery icon again. I had to manually switch off the icons. There's Connector Road. That is how I'm going to get to the bus terminal. I'm going to keep filming this until this camera dies. I wonder what route this bus is on. Oh, it's the Viva Blue. Is it heading to Finch or Newmarket? Oh, it's heading to Finch. These buses come pretty often. And there's a northbound bus heading to Newmarket. Newmarket's a town also in York Region, but I haven't been there in like years. And now I'm on this bike path. Actually, it's a share path for pedestrians and cyclists. And there's a GO bus. Is this going to Hamilton? No, it's going to Mount Joy, complementing the Stouffville GO line. I know there's a bus that goes from here to Hamilton via Pearson Airport. There's the entrance of the Silver City. Those movie theaters used to have interesting entrances. All right, after this, I'm gonna wait for my bus and I'm gonna drink some water. Hopefully it's still cold. But either way, my camera is gonna run out of juice. There's a new Flyer D40LF from the late 2000s, I think 2008. I was riding that bus on the 85 route. And look at that, here's another one on the 83 route. Again, obviously I don't live here, so I do not know a lot of the names of the routes. Because all they do is like, they display the route number and the destination. And there is the Viva Terminal, which I've been to a few times. And that is where I'm going to catch the orange. Oh, shit. Holy fucking shit. I mean, sorry for my obscenities, but you got to be careful here because Canada geese can attack wild humans. Hello there, friends. How are ya? I have seen a lot. I've seen like tons of geese in this type of setting. What do you say, my friends? Why don't you open up a bottle of champagne with me? Have a couple of drinks. Take some pictures, selfies. Be a smart ass guy. Okay. Obviously it might be fake, but I can do an evil laugh. Like the Joker. Okay, you guys have already commented on that. Okay, no sidewalks here, but it's kind of a inconvenience, but I got no choice, so I gotta... he's gonna head in here too, okay. So this area is gonna be a construction mess very soon. Actually, the Young Norfolk extension should be one of the last projects that I know of that's going to be built by Metrolinx. Oh, there's the Viva Purple that goes into Markham. I was on that bus with one of my best friends. Again. I don't know why I said it like that. Look at that, fake grass. Oh, there's the orange. There we go. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap this up here. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys all in the next one. I must have a driver here, so I'm gonna go. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.